Yeah, the way I play is not the most important tonight. The most important is the victory, obviously, and we did the job tonight, so we are really happy.
But on a personal level as well, to come off the bench, that make that kind of impact as well, that must do you a lot of good as well.
Yeah, that's my job to help the team. I try my best every game to help the team, to play the most good, I don't know if I can say it, the most good I can, so yeah, I'm happy tonight.
Would you say that PSG are now very much in control of this playoff now?
Sorry?
Are PSG now in control very much of this playoff?
Oh, I don't know if we are in control because every game is different, and the next game is gonna be tough too. So we have to be ready. We're gonna work a lot before the game, and we're gonna be ready to win the next game.
Florian, it started so well today. How did that game slip away from Monaco tonight?
Yeah, I think just we had some individual errors that turned the momentum of the game. But overall, Paris are a good team, and you have to have an almost perfect game to nick something against them.
Is it tough when you take a 2-goal lead so early? You scored 2 great goals yourself. Had an awful lot of time to think about both of them, though, didn't you?
Yeah, there was a good cross from Golazo. And yeah, you just want to stay concentrated, stay focused, and then the second one, a good one too, and the same. So yeah, I mean, it's bittersweet, but we have to focus on the second leg because we can still turn this around.
What's the biggest frustration? Taking such an early lead? Is it how quickly the goals came? Is it could you have done better with some of the goals that were conceded tonight?
Yeah, for sure. As I said, even with Paris missing the penalty, I think games like this are all about momentum, trying to manage momentum, and you give them moments like this, it gets the crowd going, and yeah, we know we need to improve, and we know the red card didn't help us, and we have to try and recoup, recover, and change it for the next leg.
There is still a second leg to come in Paris next week. How do you think the game tonight, what can you take from the performance that you've put in to go into that second leg and give you confidence that you can still make it through?
Yeah, we know we're a threat. I think that's the most important thing. We know we're a threat. We know we can cause them problems, as we did tonight. We had a few chances in the first half as well. So yeah, that would definitely give us confidence. We have to hold on to that, and also try to reduce the individual errors, as I said, and also hopefully we can keep all 11 men on the pitch in the second leg.
Vitinha, an amazing comeback from your side tonight. How did you do it, and how impressed were you with the impact that Désiré Doué made when he came on tonight?
Yeah, it was fantastic. It was a difficult entrance to the match with the 2 goals conceded too early, and I think to come back from that result, it shows a lot of character from the team. It happened a lot of times already, and we did it again. It's not easy, but we did it, and a lot with the help of Désiré Doué and the guys that came from the bench. But yeah, to specify, to talk about Doué, it was phenomenal, and he helped us a lot. I hope he continues like this, and everybody stays at that level as well, because we need that. We need the team at that level. But like I said, the team was very, very good after that bad entrance to the match. I think the team had a great mentality to come back, and that's what we want to keep for the next games.
It's a 1-goal lead that you take back to Paris next week. How do you think this leaves the tie? What do you need to do better to make it through next week?
Yeah, we have to look at the game like it was 0-0, like we need to win, because we want and we need to win every match. So we're going to prepare the match the best way possible, and we'll be ready to give it all and pass the game. The fixture? Yeah.
Why do you think Paris Saint-Germain were able to come back into this game? They're obviously a very strong side.
Yeah, so it's a different circumstance. I think we start well, like you said, a perfect start. I think in the strongest moment of PSG, we drop a little bit the level. Actually, the penalty that we gave away was the first step to this period of the game. Lucky we can still alive in the game with a good save from the goalkeeper. After that, yeah, I think PSG came back to the game with degrees of quality passing and through the lines, and we were maybe a little bit less in terms of positional and aggressivity. And then they come back to the game, and after the second half is in a different game because we gave away what we expect and what was the game plan. Through the circumstance, we fight well together to just concede one goal and to stay alive for the next game.
It's hard enough playing PSG when you have 11 players. Are you disappointed with the tackle that Golovin made? I know it's his second red card in the space of a few days.
Yes, disappointment for sure. If I say the opposite, it will be a big lie or try to protect my players. I like to do it, but it's really difficult to do it now because we need to be more stable in the head in terms of emotion, of tackling, decision, and this kind of action make us a difficult game.
You've beaten PSG once in the league this season. Now you've got to go and do it at their place next week. Is it possible?
Yeah, for sure it's possible. I think if we are on the level, on the best level possible, and also the mental aspect to really believe it and try to create our own luck is always possible in football. And I think if you told me that we will play like this today, I will sign without the red card for sure. But we're still alive, and it's a return game to play where we go full.
Matvai, congratulations on what is an excellent result for Paris Saint-Germain. You must be pleased despite the difficult start.
Yes, Monaco today showed us on second minute what is it. It is Champions League, and nobody here will give presents, and we know it. And I like that my team showed our character today, and we did half of the work.
You let in 2 goals. Vitinha has his penalty saved. Usman has to go off injured. Were there any doubts creeping in? Because that's a lot of things to go against you.
I think if team wants a trophy, we need to go like this, you know, with all different things what happened, and it couldn't change our goal, and we must win, and we showed today that it is possible.
And now at the Parc des Princes next week, the aim will be, I assume, to try to put the tie to bed as quickly as possible?
Of course, but sure, we're ready. It's a League of the Champions, and everything could be, and we need to be ready.
A difficult game, one that it feels as though you had it in your hands and then it slipped away a little bit. Would you say that's the case?
Yeah, true. Exactly this. Well described. I think we started very, very good. If you can score immediately after in 20 minutes against Paris 2-0, then it's very ideal. But I think even also in the first half, I think they scored, of course, very good goals, but still we cannot concede 2 goals like this. I think we can do way better. Yeah, but still, I think 3-2 to go in the away game with 10 men, I think is not a bad thing. Of course, not what we wanted, but I think the chances are still there because we also scored 2 times in the first half, so for sure it's possible.
What do you think happened? Obviously, Désiré Doué coming on made a big difference, but how did the game change exactly in that 30th minute onwards?
Yeah, I don't know. I think his first shot, it went directly in. I don't know if it's, of course, they have very good players on the bench. So even Usman, he fell out, and you have Désiré, he comes in. It's crazy, but yeah, I think he played very well. Of course, if he make 2 goals, but yeah, it's up to us to don't let it happen again.
And Sebastien said that you wanted to go to the Parc des Princes with hope. Would you say that you do go into that return leg with a bit of hope? Only 1 goal down.
Yeah, of course. Or if not, it wouldn't make sense to go, no?
I'd say so. Thank you very much.
Exactly. Thank you.
Anyway, thank you very much.